guess I never thought where.
On this episode of CPR Ford Garage, we have a different idea.
Yeah.
And then just pick it up flat, pick it up. Okay.
Oh, I'm afraid of no.
1, 2, 3, slide her out. And be prepared to take the weight with us. Slide her out. Watch your steps. Front clip is going to be next. I'm just unhooking everything from it right now that we might need. Like, there's a ground wire for the computer harness. The only thing we're keeping it all from the body is the computer harness, because we are going to probably reuse that engine for something else later. Luckily the radiator and all that stuff looks like it's mounted to the frame, so I'm gonna try to get all the fender bolts out, whole front clip off, and then we'll start taking doors off. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this. Okay. Lights. Yep, go ahead. Make her out of there. Okay. Now, just go test one. It's gonna be easier to pull down. Little one. Rip on the little one.
Can we do the same thing?
Yep.
Can we like 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Don't let it, it's going to try to drop, so, okay, go ahead and latch it. Okay. Okay, here's the situation report for now. Okay, so we got the whole front clip off, doors off, trunk off, and that's all just to make it lighter. I tried really hard not to unhook any wires that I didn't have to. Where this all gets looped through the fender harness, what I did was just broke out the inner fender because it's kind of captured in between the inner and outer fender. I broke out the inner fender and then peeled the outer fenders off and just kind of took the inner ones out in pieces. The only things I really unhooked from the front here are lights, and there was a couple of airbag sensors. stuff like that. Tried to keep it all intact and just kind of snaked it through as I pulled stuff apart. And as you can see, I'm labeling everything. Got like blower motor here. I got this connector that also went to the heater box right down there. I don't know what the hell it is. So basically making sure I get everything unhooked from the body and everything's unhooked from the firewall. I just unhooked the wiper motor and just dropped it down. Unhooked this, which is probably the DPFE, not DPFE, what the hell are those called? Anyway, it's like the EGR sensor flow, EGR flow sensor. Just about to unhook the heater hoses. And what else do we got? Wire harness is all unhooked here. Master cylinder unhooked there, laid over, unhooked the brake hose. And looks like I just got to get that wire plug out and that'll all be free. So from what I can tell, other than the heater hoses, everything is detached from the firewall. There's not a lot. Most of it's on the sides really and the edges, so it's not too bad. I have the steering column out and the dash started to rip apart. I'm going to take everything really and just label it because I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing at this point, so I will take everything and I can throw parts and pieces away later. The mission today is just to get this turd to the scrapyard. Okay, so we've got the back seat out, just pops out, the bottom pops out, goes into these clips here. And then for the back, there's just some bolts along here. One of them are the seatbelt bolts, so I'll know that. This here is the fuel pump driver module is what we're going after. So it looks like the wires go from this guy across over there into the trunk, down, and through a grommet into the fuel pump, which I believe is that grommet there. But there's also another one back here. I got to double check that. That's probably just taillights, so we're not worried about that. They come over and go to this guy, which is the inertia switch. So if you're in a hard accident, this basically pops and disconnects the fuel pump and stops it from running, so your car isn't pumping gasoline and fire all over you as you lay dying from a crash, making your death that much worse. So that stuff we're gonna need. I don't think we need anything else out from the inside of the car other than what's under the dash, which I've been working on and getting a little pissed off about. I can't figure out how to get the damn dash out, and I believe that is the security module, VAPS. I believe that's the security module, and it's all the way over on this frickin' side, so we'll see. I'm trying to really only take out the wires I need, but on the other hand, I kind of want to just take everything because I can always throw shit out later now that the plan has changed, and we're going to try to keep all of this stuff in the picture. Okay, real quick, broad strokes. The dash, there's a couple studs on that side, a couple 13mm bolts right there, I believe they were anyway, under a cover, and then one or two over here. What snagged me up was these across the top. Now normally there's a real thin panel that covers those up, and I didn't see it. On these it's actually about 6 inches wide, and it's the whole piece behind the dash pad. This whole guy pops off. So then you get those bolts out and it's out. There's connectors in the kick panel here, connectors in the kick panel over there. Now the rest of the wires, once you get it out, pretty much run right across there, across the top down to this side. And all of this that goes into this side, I'm pulling all of it for now, but I'm pretty sure the only thing I need from this whole entire passenger side is this little guy right here, VSS. Goes down through the floor right there for the speed sensor on this side. I don't think I need any of these other wires. I actually followed these, and they go up to this audio stuff right here, which I obviously don't need, so I'll just drag the... You're trying to fix that? Okay. There's no door though. Anyway, so I'll probably just end up peeling this guy out of this whole harness and throwing the rest of it away, but Anyway, I'm about to have the rest of the wires out of this sucker. The only other wires I ended up snipping are the power seat wires, because I'm not going to use that. There's still a bunch of this that I'm sure I'm not going to use, but I don't want to throw away something I need and find out later. That sucks. Okay, here's a helpful hint for this plug-in, which is fuel pump and fuel sender, I'm assuming. It goes right up in there where you can't see and you have to do the Ray Charles method of unplugging things. The hint is there's not much room between this frame cross member and the body, so make this the last thing you do, and that's where I'm at now. Go ahead and zip out all 27,000 body bolts and just go ahead and jack her up on the trunk fan. Go ahead and jack her up a little bit on the trunk floor, not on the gas tank. It's right on the other side of the gas tank. Trust me, I'm a professional. It's carcass hauling day at CPR Ford Garage, so this is what we got. Donor car's in there, Vicky's there, so we gotta move a bunch of crap over. Vicky in, donor car off jack stands, donor car out, cherry picker over there, pick up the body, donor car chassis back inside, cherry picker and body over that side, trailer right in here, and then car body on trailer. Because it is not a car hauler trailer, it's a hay hauler trailer. So it was at this point that I realized I did not poke the e-brake cable through the firewall. Hold please. It's just probably those gas tank straps.
That's okay.
Yeah, as long as. So this is kind of sketchy, so keep an eye on that. And if it starts to fall, just bail out, okay? Because this is all good, so we don't care. So that's probably good there, hon?
Yeah.
I saw the car jerk, so I figured.
Oh, was I supposed to tell you?
Oh, let's see if we can shove it in. Oh, there we go. Actually, can you just shove the whole thing in? No. What? these numbers. Well, let's see if we can shove the front around.
You want more? Wow. Like it was nothing, man.
Bye, Grandpa Archie. Rest in pieces.
Where is it going? Guess I never thought where.
So, anyway, if you want to see where this train wreck is headed, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming. Thanks for watching.
Dad, are you done with the video?
Am I done with my video?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you going to stop yakking?
Yes.
Are you driving your truck?
What do you think?
Hey, what did you tell me we should put on Vicky's engine?
Flower!
You're a bad influence, you know that?